We rolling, man. Pooh, Shiesty, man. Gucci man. What that be about, man?
That was dumb.
I ain't gonna lie to you. Pooh Shiesty was dumb on that.
Pooh Shiesty. But he tell you how he is on that first day out, though. He say he a snake and all that.
Yeah, but
he don't.
It ain't that. If you a snake, you supposed to be a sneaky snake.
Yeah, exactly.
Like, you know what I'm saying? You have a meeting, then have all your people there. Y'all know this man coming there with his armed security, his off-duty police officers, and probably be U.S. Marshals, anything. Cause he got
on the monitor.
Cause he ain't trying to go back to Gucci ain't trying to go back to lightweight. Any older dude ain't trying to go back to the pen.
Yeah.
So you
man
still
married and got his family, all that.
You trying to do that, and you did it the wrong way. You could have scheduled that. Like me personally, you could have did that on your own time and made it seem like y'all chopping it up and okay, yeah, we're gonna be at this spot at such time. Mm-hmm. Y'all run down unknown people that he ain't never met.
Facts.
Like it'll happen like that, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Gucci out all people, you can't do that. I don't know if he snitched. They gonna say he snitched. Like the vlogs gonna make
that's the first thing they gonna say. Yeah.
They gonna say he snitched. A lot of them gonna say he ain't say nothing, but his guard said this, guard said this. At the end of the day, Pooh Shiesty just played the shit stupid as fuck.
Yeah, that was dumb.
Do you think them boys had that plan, or you think something just went wrong and he just snapped?
I probably think, me personally, I think something went wrong because Gucci got a slick ass mouth.
Yeah, exactly.
So, and then you like nowadays, like that's like us having like a hot head in here and we interviewing him. Then I say something crazy, and he might go to looking in his phone and Nah, the motherfucker knocking on the door like. You know what I'm saying?
It definitely was a plan B though.
It's one of them things where you got two alpha males.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Trying to handle business.
Pooh Shiesty ain't no push-up. We just play that shit.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Like
they just play the stupid.
And you know Gucci, he might not be in the streets no more, but Gucci is still
Gucci.
Like, you know what I'm saying?
But at the end of the day, like, nah. Perhaps to say, like, anything happen to anybody else in their family, like, you done play with me, now I'm gonna make you feel it.
Yeah.
I done got my money from you and everything else you locked up in, I'm gonna make you feel it.
Yeah.
Like, that man can play it that way too, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you never know how the streets are hold, so streets is a dirty game though. Like, you know that.
For real though.
Like it's a triple cross, double cross, quadruple cross in that motherfucker. So you can't. Streets ain't loyal to nobody, bro.
It's like, bro, you just got home, dog. You still got the monitor on.
That pissed him down.
You know what I'm saying? It's like, bro, what was going through your head, bro? Like
he should have listened to Charleston White.
Yeah,
that's what I'm gonna tell you.
Then why is busy too?
Everybody be talking bad about Charleston White, but he should listen to Charleston White. Because Charleston White said it. Right. He ain't give a fuck about him trying to get him out of jail, talking about this, talking about that. And then Charleston White liked him at one point in time, saying like how you know about all these this and that, and you can rap so good about this, you can put that in this type of way. But he was like, shit, when he get out, and if he don't be back in there within I think he said like a couple months or something like that. Well, we gonna see if he do this and do that when he get out. The average black man go back to jail within 5 years of getting out of prison. You know what I'm saying? Shit, he ain't lying. So a lot of us still fuck up, even if we don't go back to prison. A lot of us just like end up doing like some shit and then still end up like fighting other cases. Even though we'll beat it, like we still going through like that system. They don't look at that part, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It ain't about like just physically going to jail, but you still fighting these cases. You done got into little trouble, and they gonna drag you because of what you did in the past.
That shit a hump.
Like, nah, he was dumb as hell.
Yeah, dog. I was just like, damn, bro, you just got your feet wet, bro. Like you was out a couple months.
He finna go hard. I wouldn't even care. I know what I signed up for in this contract.
That's I would
have just went hard. Let me get these albums out the way, like NBA YoungBoy.
There you go.
I signed with such and such. I'm gonna drop an album every year. Y'all can pick out whatever 5, 6 albums y'all want.
And I'm done.
It's a fucking platinum hit on each album. You know what I'm saying? At least one on each album. Y'all leave me alone.
And at the end of the day, bro, you signed the deal. Like before you signed the deal, bro, you need to have your lawyers and people look over.
But I don't feel like the deal was like bullshit though.
Yeah.
Because before that, like every time something happened, you seen Gucci showing him love.
Yeah,
You ain't
Gucci
see
always
Gucci show
showed
nobody else
Gucci,
love.
yeah.
Him and Fujiano,
He was the most.
Those the only two he showed love.
Yep.
But I like the God rest his dead. I like the big skull
Big
ball.
Skull, yeah.
I like the big skull ball.
Big Skull definitely right.
I like to keep it real.
It's like the thing is, bro, is like, you know, I get it, you know, you done got how to, you know, you trying to get all the bread, but at the end of the day, it's like, bro, you gotta honor your contract, dog.
Yeah.
Like,
and then what? Get it back in blood. What? 8 times multiply.
Yeah.
So why would you get mad about that? You gonna make money off that every time you listen to it.
And this the thing. Okay, before you signed the Gucci, like, I'm pretty sure you had a buzz in the street.
Yeah,
Did the world know who you was? So you got hot under Gucci.
I think he was signed under his daddy though.
Was he? But you signed okay.
Yeah, I think he was signed under his daddy.
That's why the daddy though.
But his biggest hit was Get It Back in Blood, right?
Yeah,
he was signed with Gucci, right?
Yeah, he was. He was signed with Gucci.
Who on that song?
Dirt, him and Dirt.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, bro, Gucci did help you get bigger. I ain't saying you made your own name, that's why he signed you, but he helped you get to where you was at.
Yeah.
So it's like, okay, I done got big. Nah, bro, you signed. Like, you can't do that, bro.
You don't do that.
Can't do that.
A lot of people gonna be like, oh yeah, man, Gucci shouldn't do that, man. Shit, he made a way for that, man.
That's what I'm saying.
If Gucci ain't pulled that man out of Memphis and put him on the motherfucking front main screen, wouldn't nobody listen to no fucking Pooh.
I don't even know who you are.
That's my point. Why Yo got it from Memphis? Why he ain't signed?
Bitch, you know it.
My point is, Gucci said something that nobody else saw. Yeah. That's the point. So it's like, bro,
you right.
He got to get rewarded for that too, bro.
Yeah, Gucci
found
a lot of good ones.
Gucci, bro.
But if y'all ain't trying to push yourself, he letting y'all go.
Gucci had a lot.
It's like you don't push yourself fucking with Gucci, he letting you go. Mm-hmm. So y'all can't say he a bad CEO because I can keep you on your contract.
Yeah.
I got you in this contract. I got you in this contract because I know you.
Yeah.
You that. I'm not really taking that from you. You took that upon yourself to feel like, oh, I ain't doing this and I ain't doing it. You've been pushing yourself out there. Y'all know what conversation that we had. Mm-hmm. What Big Scott was doing, pushing himself. Everybody look at it like this man supposed to do everything for Big Scott.
No.
Scott ain't saving no money for his fucking self and putting no money to the side. God bless his soul, but I feel sad for that part. But on the business side, y'all can't get mad at Gucci for that.
Yeah.
That is not my problem. People that was around him, y'all stop that man for doing all those fucking drugs.
Yeah. See, but that's the way it is though, Trav. When you're a boss,
don't nobody want to open their mouth.
All that stuff comes.
Okay, like Kodak. Everybody be like, oh, Kodak and Baser did this and that. So if Kodak's so much of a fucking baser, right? And he doing this and he doing that, he on all these drugs that y'all say he on, or whatnot. How he still relevant?
Exactly. Immediate enough.
Somebody in his ear telling you like, bro, stop doing this, stop doing that. Kodak could just be on liquor and shit.
Yeah.
He probably drink heavy liquor and shit, be sweating like a motherfucker. Man, act like this.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
Man, act like this, so motherfucker. You gonna stay relevant in the media. Act like this. Dog. So how the fuck y'all gonna get mad and say Kodak this and Kodak that? But guess what? Kodak make a hit every time.
Come on, man.
Like you say, still
hey, nobody get mad at he make a hit every time. And guess what he do? He do for his fucking community.
Yeah.
Pooh Shiesty and all the motherfuckers they doing shit for their community.
Yeah.
Can't say nothing bad about Kodak. You doing shit for motherfuckers down here.
Yeah. Kodak stay in the hood now.
Like, come on, man. And then he down to earth when you see him in the hood. Yeah. He ain't y'all man. I ain't taking no picture with you, man. Man, those kids right now today, man, I ain't got time for. He ain't doing that, bro. So you take Kodak and put him out there, he should show all the young niggas like what it is.
Yeah.
NBA YoungBoy. I ain't gonna lie. I don't even fuck with YoungBoy music. I never really liked
him. Me neither.
As the person.
What you really ever seen him do in the community and shit? Nothing. What you ever seen him do for kids? Nothing. What you ever really seen him do? He'll make one good song, but don't nobody say nothing else on his album that he had what was good. Mm-hmm. Like nothing. They have 1,000 songs and one song good. Yeah. Next album he'll have 2,000 songs and one song good. Like that ain't no fucking good rapper to me.
My thing is, as big as he is, you know, like we done had rappers,
I still don't like
singers.
I don't know none of his music.
Me neither. And that's what I was going to say. Like people like him, we done had artists like him before where they so big, but you don't get it. It's like why people like him so much. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't say, he doing his thing.
He's doing his thing. I'm happy,
but I just don't get. I don't get it.
His music
I don't get it, bro.
It's trash.
Yeah, I don't get it.
All that sound the same. It's trash.
And you be doing all that like screaming.
Yeah, all it's trash.
Too angry.
Like me personally, it's trash, bro.
I don't like it neither. I ain't gonna lie. I don't like it, but like I said,
NBA, I've never been a fan of him. Like I've never.
I don't get it, bro. Like I said,
his music, then it don't make no sense because you're talking about 16 different things. Like you schizophrenic or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like you the Joker or somebody. Like you talking about 16 different things, bro. Like that shit, it really don't make no sense.
It don't, bro.
But the jits like it. You know what I'm saying?
That's my thing. It's like,
but guess what?
I don't get it.
They can't even tell you why they like it.
They just like it.
If one of them end up going through what he went through, motherfucker gonna be crying like a mother. They can go to a boot camp right now. They're gonna be crying. Yeah. So you can't.
I know.
He doing this. He doing. Ain't none of that shit good, bro.
Yeah. Like I say, I can probably count on one hand like how many songs. I hear a song every night and then. I'm like, okay.
Only song I really know is that. I ain't gonna even say I really know it. It's Throw That Baby. When he first came out, that's the only song I really really listen to. But like any other song, like I don't know no NBA YoungBoy songs. Like I don't know that. I ain't gonna lie, not trying to pick sides, but I know more Fredo Bang songs. I just say that I feel Fredo more. He more like, you know what I'm saying? You gonna lay back and listen to his music. Then he funny as fuck. Yeah. NBA YoungBoy ain't got no personality, bro. Yeah, he ain't got no type of personality. Yeah, when he do interviews and stuff, it's like weird. He ain't got no. He try to act like he more than what he is. Y'all want to, bro? Anybody can get guy, bro. That's basically what it is. He feel like he can't be untouchable. Yeah, but you ain't. People can see you, bitch. If presidents and shit like that getting shot up, like, bro, you ain't no different. Yeah. Like I say, man, I don't get it, bro. But like you said, the kids love him. The kids love him though.
That Charleston White said he got the retarded kids.
Everybody, keep it real with you. He the biggest out of all the. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He the biggest now. I gotta give him that. Yeah. They love his music. He draw a crowd. He got motherfuckers doing something crazy. He damn near like Michael Jackson. Like to keep it real.
When it comes to it, yeah.
And when it comes to like drawing people in, he damn near like Michael Jackson, bro. So. Like they like it, but me personally, like I ain't a fan of his music. Nah, I'm with you. I'm with you. A lot of motherfuckers like doing dumb shit off his music too. And once I go to seeing that, like I never listen to your music. Like fuck that shit. So you ain't doing nothing different to change it.
Do you think if we didn't have no social media, do you think he'll be bigger?
Hell no.
Hell no.
That helped out a lot. That helped out a lot.
The last motherfucker probably would have been big. And he ain't doing shit now. Is what's the rapper name? Rich Boy.
Oh, Rich Boy. Okay. You saying without social media?
Without social media.
Yeah.
Rich Boy.
Well, social media. Well,
that's a motherfucker.
That just threw the curveball in the game. You know what I'm saying?
But anybody else like what we grew up on? Like yeah. But if they ain't make social media, I don't think these youngins know how to rap.
I don't think we would have so many artists neither.
Yeah, I don't think they'll.
Now we gotta buy your shit out the store.
It's so many rap. I can't even keep up with this shit, bro. Like,
bro, you know, I don't even listen to new music no more. Like the rappers that I know, like whatever, I'll just go back in my Apple Music and see if they made something else new. And then I just download it just to listen. I'll listen to it like 2-3 weeks later.
For me, I think this started about 4 or 5 years ago to what now. Like you say, I'm going back listening to all the old.
Yeah, I'm bringing that old shit.
I would listen to Wayne. Which one I would listen to? I think 500 Degrees.
Oh my God, yeah.
A motherfucker was like, damn, man, you bringing us all the way back easy. I said, man, I got to, bro. I can't listen to nothing else.
We can't relate to it, bro.
I can't listen to nothing else.
I can't relate to it.
It's hard.
I can't relate.
I be like, when I be around my kids, like I ain't gonna lie, I be around my kids and I play something like that. You know what they'll tell me?
Man,
Dad, what did you listening to?
Yeah, it's that gangster shit.
Dad, what did you listening to? I'll just go to the lab and I'll turn it up.
Yeah.
Now you want to be around? This is what you gonna listen to all that. fast music and all. No, I'm not.
I ain't gonna lie. When we went to see Juvie made that.
He brought it back.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie.
Hey, listen, I would listen to a lot of old. I would listen to Soldier Rag like 2 days ago.
Trash me. That bitch still right.
And I listened to from one to motherfucker, I think 16. I'm listening to Soldier Rap. I'm not listening to like nothing like I don't like anything new I listen to is probably like Lucha or Future. Like you know what I'm saying? Somebody like that.
You know the only
thing else I ain't listening to.
The only like new rapper that I can relate to and listen to is Boss Man D-Lo, bro.
Yeah.
He the only
like he from Florida.
Then he from down this way.
That's Florida though.
So that I can relate to.
And me personally, I don't listen to his music.
For real.
I got all his albums in my phone.
Yeah, let's do it.
I don't listen to. I listen to.
I love him in the club though.
Okay. I listen to a couple songs. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna say I don't listen to him fully, but I listen to a couple songs.
I see what you're saying. Yeah.
I don't listen to him either.
Yeah, he the only one.
Like, it ain't nothing. He ain't no bad rapper.
Yeah.
Nothing like that. But it just,
motion part.
He gonna come out with something.
Yeah.
And then he know what he talking about because you really from like down this way.
Yeah.
So he know what he talking about. You know what I'm saying?
We in the club. Like, damn, what you think about the Boss Man D-Lo yet? I like this.
Tell you, man. Yeah, shit.
That's all Pooh looking for. Boss Man D-Lo.
So you looking for the boss man?
No, man.
Hey,
Boss Man gonna have that bitch swinging though.
You might as well. He gonna have you hanging out. You hear that bitch voice? He gonna have you hanging out. I don't care if you know the song or not.
It's down there. You got.
You hear the song or not? He gonna have you
hanging motion out. Party.
Hey, you seen the thing where when Young Thug them try to run up on Charleston White in Miami?
Yeah. That's the wrong person to run.
Young Thug ain't get enough.
Bro, the man telling you what he gonna do if you play with him.
That's the wrong person to run.
Why would you want to play with somebody like that, bro?
I want to meet Charleston White.
For real?
He funny though.
I really do, dog.
They say he stay in Miami.
Bro, he funny as hell.
He's funny.
But he funny, but he keep it real with you. Like, however he feel and what he feel like is right for him, he gonna speak that.
One thing about me, I can respect somebody who telling you who they is.
Like,
He ain't acting like he tough and then snitching in behind clothes. He telling you like, bro, you play with him, snitch on you. He telling you.
But then again, I seen when he was with the dude from Chicago, King Yellow.
Okay.
They was talking or whatever. King Yellow actually like was around Charleston White, but when he was going at it with him, threatening him and shit, Charleston White really called the man P.O.
Yeah.
But guess why they ain't locked King Yellow up?
Cause he ain't press Jordan?
No, because the P.O. ain't like Charleston White.
Ooh.
They're like, nah, we don't like his ass anyway. So,
wow.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
I know, like,
he'll get you mad enough for you to say certain shit, but you know you can validate off that.
Yeah.
They were like, man, fuck Charleston White. Like, you know what I'm saying? Basically.
Yeah.
But Charleston White real deal, like, oh, you gonna threaten me? You finna be the first
Charleston White knock a bitch out.
Huh?
The Island Boy?
Who?
Oh yeah. Charleston White hit that bitch with a stiff jab. I been pull that bitch back like this in truck. Got Charleston White fucked up. I actually want to. That's probably like one of the only people like I real deal want to meet because
he funny though.
He real like a neighborhood aunt.
Yeah.
Like he could be in our hood right now. And if somebody put their hands on that man, bitch, everybody gonna want to whoop their ass.
Yeah.
You already know that, bro. It is some motherfucker around here like that. You put your hands on this certain person, bitch, everybody gonna want to beat your motherfucker ass. They gonna look at it like, you done fucked up. Like, that's fucked up. But y'all know how he is. You know what I'm saying?
That nigga, though.
He be kicking some real shit, though.
Yeah.
He be kicking some real. He might talk crazy, but
he be saying some real shit.
He's smarter than what you think.
He kicks some real shit.
Yeah, just like Cat Williams. He's just like that.
He'll tell you all the time, dude, like, don't get this internet, you know, that's just a character that, you know what I mean? But
hey, shit, we learn how to build character, but like
like
you bought finesse 2 times, we learn how to build a character like that.
Yeah.
Shit, we got one right here. Need to learn how to turn the switch on and turn it off.
Yeah.
Just get a camera and sit in front of that, bro. If they see how you really act.
He did that in the beginning when we first started.
Right. You gotta keep it going.
Yeah.
You gotta keep it going, bro. And then you gotta do your own little thing.
Yeah, you gotta have.
You know how much money you can make, bro.
For real.
You don't be trying. I seen your ass out there fishing the other day.
Yeah, man.
Next time I see you out there fishing, I'm gonna pull over. Matter of fact, I'm gonna put my pole in the car with me when I go home tonight.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put my pole in the car with me, and next time I see you fishing, I'm just jumping out. All right, we're gonna fish together.
Yeah.
But I'm gonna have to park across this way because where you be at, I'm not parking over there. I ain't finna tow my shit.
Well, no, you park in public.
Man, that's too far to walk. You know
I
what I'm
would say
saying?
that's a good little walk.
You walking like
But what you
Tip.
see? Oh,
You walking how Tip be walking, man. I'm not doing that.
The Hive's closer than public, isn't it?
No, you know it's a restaurant over there though.
The Hives.
He's talking about the Hive.
Like yeah.
That's what we had our reunion thing.
Yeah.
I'll park right over there.
That's right across the street.
Yeah, I'll park right over there and walk across. I always see him over there.
Yeah. I ran into that bit.
I've been seeing you before. I finna go fish.
I was going Daniel. No,
Yeah,
you were done.
yeah.
You were done.
Yeah. I was done then.
Yeah, I ran into that bit.
Now, what about your boy I sent you on Instagram, man? Why they doing him like that?
Who that? Oh, Tiger. They got the man getting his roll on.
They got him big time.
Tiger.
Everybody get your roll on.
They got the man doing, yeah.
They got to do it forward and backwards.
What the hell they got?
And then after, listen, it's like he did it right. They still locked him up. Talking about, oh, you on a different type of stuff. I'm like, man.
Who has him doing
So
that?
y'all got him for basically like being drunk drive. Now y'all trying to say this man on some other shit.
Yeah.
I bet that shit don't never come out.
That's fucked up.
They showing everything. They showing when the man riding in the police car.
And then, bro, I ain't gonna lie, I'm showing George shit. You know the first thing they just say.
What?
Man, that bitch got a big ass head. I can't be around that dude sometimes, dog. You gonna crack about everything, bro.
Yeah,
but no, I ain't like the way they did Tiger though.
Yeah, me neither, man. They just trying to embarrass the man.
Like, I ain't like that at all.
You know how that go.
He done got into it a couple times. You know what I'm saying? But
oh shit,
like y'all know, he done been through this. So why y'all trying to bash him now? That man don't golf no more. He gonna have fun.
You know how that go when somebody been on top so long.
Yeah.
They done did Jordan like that. See, Jordan was touching the little white boy booty, and the next he out there again.
Yep.
But y'all ain't
they let that go real fast.
But you ain't never see Jordan with a DUI and all that. This man, that's the only thing he do is drink and smoke cigars. That's all he do.
I'd be red.
Man, Jordan eyes yellow than the goddamn. Come on, man. So
Debbie.
Like that's crazy. They just doing Tiger Woods like that because he really that big.
Mm-hmm.
Jordan to branch off and have people like doing stuff for him. You know what I'm saying? Tiger Woods trying to do everything on his own.
You see, they finna change the name of the airport in Palm Beach.
What?
You see that? You see what they changed it to? What?
I done seen all this. I
don't know.
I work down there.
I work. They kicked up.
Man, who been going through a lot of shit around here, man? Who the man around here?
Think about it. Who
the man around here?
Donald Trump.
Come on, man. Who the man around here? Yeah.
Hey.
But you know he own a lot of shit.
You own that shit.
That's proud.
When you ride by, what plane you see?
He the only one black
plane.
He the only one got black plane, jets and shit over there.
Yeah.
They say it costs $5.5
just
million
the park right now
to change the name.
That ain't nothing.
And get what? The airport got to pay for it.
That ain't nothing.
Huh?
No, he ain't paying for it.
The airport got to pay for it.
You know why he gonna pay for it?
Why?
To get it done quicker.
Yeah.
He gonna pay for
what?
it. Ain't nothing.
The airport got to pay for it though.
That's like $500.
What's gonna be called?
Huh? Donald J. Trump.
I ain't mean to say it on here. That's a hood nigga.
Yeah. I ain't gonna lie, he is.
Okay, what y'all? That's a hood nigga.
Dog. That big gonna make sure before he get out there office, boy, it ain't gonna be on
Yeah, well, shit. He the only one that we really respect. Like, we don't respect all that other, like, bullshit he take other people through. But when it come to, like, going to war and shit, that man ain't scared of shit. So I know majority of the United States respect, like,
when it come to
that, like, I ain't finna let y'all come over and fuck over us. I don't give a fuck who the president is. I'm the president now. But all the other shit, people gonna talk bad about him. A lot of people gonna say he shouldn't have been starting wars and doing this. You gotta join the war with somebody to be on top of a lot of shit.
Yeah.
So, he going in other people's business, bitch. 90% of the black race being motherfucking business. Come on, man. How y'all gonna talk about this man and y'all in his business? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, at the end of the day,
I fuck with Trump though.
Me too. I don't care what nobody says about it. I ain't gonna much lie to you.
Every country want to be number one, dog. So either you gonna sit back and get rolled over, or
y'all going to war and y'all mess with the U.S. Man, you think I ain't finna go be? I don't like this motherfucker. They never try to do shit for me.
Yeah.
Man, come on,
I'm on their motherfucking ass.
I mean, you hate to see like innocent civilians losing their life, but if you stop going to war with people, that don't mean that the other country's gonna stop.
And that's the thing. You rather for us to go down in the drain than motherfuckers. I don't give a damn what happened to nobody else. Long as we, long as my people
protecting our country.
The United States straight. Like I don't care nothing about nothing else that's going on.
I feel them on that.
Like, but a lot of people gonna be like, "What about the kids? What about this? Go your ass over there to Iraq and see if a kid blow your motherfucking head off your shoulders." There, they train for shit like that.
The day that every country agreed to never like fight, go to war, fight. Okay, that's different, but we know that's never gonna happen.
Yeah, so we got Trump draw on first.
A bitch gonna have to drop a crystal ball on top of the whole goddamn world for that shit to happen.
That'll never happen, bro.
Not gonna happen
because everybody
got different.
Everybody greedy, bro. Everybody want
that money.
Everybody want to be on top. You know what I'm saying?
So what about what you think about the first black man going to space? Supposed to be the first black man going to space.
He up there now?
Yeah, it's supposed to be.
Talking about when the thing took off the other day? Oh, I ain't know that.
That was a nigga.
No, it's a black dude up there. That's what I'm saying. What you think about that?
If it's true,
supposed to be the first.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. If it's true, shit, that's
he go and anything.
That's big.
When you
going to the moon?
Shit, I don't know where they going. They're supposed to be going somewhere.
Yeah.
I don't know how far that shit gonna go.
I seen a video. Somebody was on a Spirit airplane, and it was taking off while they was up there.
I want to know like how y'all know how much fuel
to go up
you can use.
I just said
that I could never fully understand like how they send some shit like out of space. Like that's crazy, bro.
I mean, people
even like when they be sending them satellites to
I believe in like it's stuff up there and shit like out of space where you can just know what's going on because shit the internet just ain't working on its own.
Yeah.
You know
what I'm saying? Like certain shit in gravity, like bitch, you can float in water, but you can't. Before you drown, you ain't floating. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You can jump out of a plane, but your ass gonna fall straight down. So it's certain shit that you like. It's real deal gonna happen. You know what I'm saying?
And like, ain't some of the planets like it's millions of miles away?
How
the fuck did they send? Like,
shit, they ain't even got gas tank to fill you up. Like you can fill up one time and go to the next state. That ain't gonna happen. Yeah, it might be riding on fuel injection, but you out of gas though. You know what I'm saying? But like real nigga shit, like it ain't like you don't know how far you can go. You know what I'm saying? That's why they always holler about you can push shit to the limit. Like you don't know how far she can go.
Hey, I won't be the one to try because
it ain't no damn tank. It ain't no tank large enough that you know you gonna make it from point A to point motherfucking Z. Like it ain't hell no. I never believe in that. Like me personally, I don't know about nobody else, but me personally, I ain't never believed like you can go from point A to point Z on one motherfucking tank of nothing. I don't give a damn what it is. Bitch, you barely can chew bubble gum for like goddamn 20 minutes.
For real.
Like who? Like I said, how do you figure out something like that? While you down here on the earth, how do you figure out how to get some shit that's gonna go way like the?
Not many people they had to kill, try to sit up there.
Like how the fuck they come
blowing
back?
Up? Think about it.
I don't know, man.
How they come back? They
like
float
planes and shit flying across.
Remember a couple years ago, somebody got stuck up there.
Like how you float?
And they had to wait. They had to wait like a year to get back. Was it a year or 2 years?
I don't know.
A couple months. Somebody got
like bro. When they talk about people going up there, I don't even look for them coming back now.
Yeah, me neither. Like I said, the black man was up there. You gotta wait till he come back.
I don't get it, dog. I don't understand how they do that shit.
That ain't no big thing for me, bro.
Yeah.
Like at all.
Well, I don't care how much money they offer me, boy.
I ain't going. Yeah,
I'm straight, bro.
Bitch, I don't even care how much money they offer me. Bitch, I ain't going to the 40th floor or nothing. You talking about going out of space?
Oh, you scared of heights?
Hell yeah.
What? I ain't know that.
Man, Trump was working at the.
that bitch used to catch. Hey, that bitch used to take the stairs.
Bro, you
Yeah.
like Corey.
Man,
Corey
I'm
the
not
same
going.
way.
Listen, we used to be on the buck course, bro. I had to get used to it,
Mhm.
but it was like 23 floors. It's downtown across from
Yeah,
it's right next to the Cheesecake Factory.
yeah, that building. Yeah,
But it was 22 floors. But you know the buck course is an outside elevator.
Okay.
Man, you know how scared I used to be to go up on that bitch.
Corey too.
And then me and him was on there. I think we got stuck on the 21st or the 22nd floor. The shit locked on
It's
us.
a lock.
He got scared and I didn't.
Dang.
Man, I got in my phone and went to.
Trying to psych yourself out.
But I got used to it now. I
Yeah.
get on them now, but like me
Oh, you
personally,
yeah.
like say if I take my girl to a hotel and shit, we got a balcony on like you can say the 17th floor, so I'm not going on the balcony. That's how scared I am.
You can't even.
I could be on the 10th floor. I'm not going on the
I see
balcony
what you're saying.
because it make me feel like,
Yeah, anxiety. Yeah.
you know what I'm saying? Like something gonna happen. Like nobody don't understand that. Bitch, I don't even, when I was a kid, I ain't never climbed trees. But yeah, that's crazy.
But I'm saying you used to do backflips and all that.
I ain't scared to do that.
Crazy. That's crazy, dog.
But and then the crazy thing about it, I can go on the plane and I can look out.
And it don't bother me.
It don't bother me. But like being on like going on the balcony from outside or something, I can't do it.
Hey, that's different because usually when people are afraid of heights like that, they don't like airplane. They don't like none of that.
I thought I would be, but when I first got on an airplane, I was like 19 years old. I'd never been on an airplane before, like 19, 20.
Yeah.
And like it ain't bothered me. I don't know why it didn't bother me. But like anything, like I know I can feel air coming through it, and I'm like right here. Like hell no.
You and Corey was playing together, right?
Yeah.
Like I could be like on a 2-story house. I could be outside on a 2-story house on the top of the house. Like that don't bother me. But anything else, like nah.
Who was window seat? Him or you?
I don't remember.
That be Corey. He gonna sit by the window and don't let that bitch up.
No, but it's
Corey don't like that.
We on the plane is nothing, bro.
Yeah, Corey ain't looking out that bitch.
Yeah, the first time I got on the plane, we was running track with Clyde. I was about 11. We flew to Seattle. It didn't bother me at all.
I think that probably was
Only
the
thing
longest
with
flight that you ever been on.
I've been like five and a half.
I ain't doing
I ain't never been on that.
Give me a connected flight. I hate them long.
I ain't never been on that bit long too.
The last time I was on a straight flight, I flew from Boston back to Florida.
Yeah.
How long that
I
was?
told myself straight up, I'm like, bro, I never do this.
How long
shit.
that was?
I don't know how long. Hell no.
As long as that.
I don't know how long it was. I know it went no damn 3 hours.
Yeah.
It wasn't that long?
Hell no.
So about 2.5, something like that?
From Boston
What, about 4 hours then?
to Florida?
I don't know.
Yeah,
Shit.
Man, Pooh. Bitch, I was so motherfucking mad.
I thought about 6.
Bitch, back hurting.
Yeah.
Bitch, getting up, going back and forth to the little bathroom. I couldn't sleep no more on the plane. Man, I ain't never taking straight flight no more. If the flight ain't going from here to Atlanta or like Texas or South Carolina or something, I'm not taking a straight flight because it's only 3 hours and it don't feel like it. It'd be like 2 hours.
Yeah.
Because, you know, they got to make their way before they come down, you know what I'm saying? But any other flight, like when you fly to Colorado, you're going to fly like 2.5 hours, 3 hours. You're going to land somewhere else and then you're going to take another flight somewhere.
See, when me and Corey came, we went straight through.
I ain't doing no straight
How long that bit was?
I think that bit was like 4 hours. Yeah, 4 hours.
4 hours.
Yeah.
I ain't doing that.
Yeah.
So you rather get it connected?
Even if I be on a bigger flight, then yeah, because I can move around. But other than that, hell no.
I just catch the train. I ain't give a damn.
Nah, it's better off to fly.
I just catch it. Yeah, it's better to fly, but before them
fly.
be out of town, they come see me. Nah, see me the train. Bitch, it take me 23 hours to get there.
You rather ride the train?
At first, because I ain't never get on the plane. I ain't get on that.
No, hey, listen, remember the last time we was in Colorado? And I flew back. I flew to Minnesota.
Oh, so you ain't come straight home?
No, I flew to Minnesota.
And you love before.
It took me like 9-10 hours to like get to the crib.
Yeah, because you love
before. But I started in the airport, Minnesota airport, probably like 4 hours. I was hanging out. Football.
Yeah.
Bitch, I'm laying all on the people's shit. So I'm going to get me something to eat and I'm chilling. And then when I got on up to come back home, it wasn't that long. You know what I'm saying? It was like 3 hours, like 2-3 hours.
Okay.
It wasn't that long. So it was like straight flights, I can't do it. Like that's like us flying from here to Las Vegas.
I was going to say,
you'll take that flight?
I did, to Cali.
I ain't doing that. They gotta fly us probably like close to it.
Yeah.
Like fucking Colorado or something like that. Arizona. Then we'll fly. Nah, hell no.
And when
I think that's like a 9-hour flight, ain't
it? To Cali?
Yeah.
I think it was like 5.5, something like that.
No, I ain't doing it.
And then, you know.
I'm not if I can't do it. I can't do it. And
when we went, dog, it was during COVID. So is everybody scared, you know? Because this one is first. This one, nobody know nothing.
I ain't gonna lie, I'd be scared every flight I get on.
For real.
Me too.
Try to get in the air.
Once you get leveled.
Yeah,
once
you feel that bitch in your stomach, boy.
I be scared.
You feel that bitch in your
Cause I think about all weird shit, like you know what I'm saying? Like
you know,
this happened, that,
you know.
So I already downloaded a lot of movies on my iPad or on my phone. And by the hour in, bitch, I'm asleep.
Me too.
20 hour in, I'm asleep.
About 20 minutes in.
But if I know the flight like 3 hours, I'm gonna stay up.
Yeah.
Other than that, like I go to sleep.
Yeah. Yeah, but when we went to Seattle, the Jabbo ain't even go. He don't fuck around no playing.
Yeah.
I just stay home. And he don't miss no track meet, no football game, nothing.
Yeah, Jabbo
say fuck that.
We went to Seattle. Just stay home.
Seattle in Washington, ain't
it?
Yeah. That bitch at the
you could have caught
the train.
You could have caught the train.
Yeah.
But hey, I heard like Seattle got like almost, I ain't gonna say almost, they got the most homeless people that's living on the streets of Seattle, ain't it?
For real?
I think it's Seattle.
And I know San Fran bad too.
The homeless people?
They say Seattle worse. They say Seattle and Philly.
Philly, okay. And I know I think Portland bad too, with like people on drugs and stuff like that. Yeah.
But it be them states that's big like that. That be having a lot of people. California ain't even like, but it's like Seattle. But you know a lot of homeless in California. But in California, I feel like they be killing them people though, bro. Now even like gang bangers and shit like that, I feel like they be killing them people. A lot of them don't. They level headed. They just protect their territory. But a lot of like off the wall motherfuckers, they be killing them homeless peoples and shit, bro. Like,
yeah, I ain't no telling what.
And you know that be happening. Like we know that shit be happening. Over here, shit, a lot of motherfuckers scared of bases over here, man.
I couldn't live over there, dog. Like places like, you know, LA and New York. Like it's cool to visit them places. It's just different over there, bro.
Because Florida more relaxed and all that shit. Like we got shit going on.
But we chill,
But like we ain't got no psychopaths now, bro.
But you let them tell it. Everybody think we crazy.
No, we ain't got no psychopaths in Florida, bro.
Like you know how Charleston
we got people that go off. You know what I'm saying? We'll go off like at a certain situation, but we ain't got no psychopaths in Florida, bro. From what I know,
shooting the whole churches.
Nah, we ain't doing that.
Your boy always say that, Charlemagne, the crazy people come from, he said, the Bronx and all of Florida.
Well, we could be crazy because we know how to fight. We know how to protect ourselves. But just doing some
dumbass shit.
Off the wall shit like a motherfucker from Alabama blow up a goddamn whole goddamn a train station or anything. Like we ain't doing no shit like that.
Nah.
Motherfucker try to arson or some shit, but you trying to burn a bitch house down.
Yeah.
You ain't finna go burn a bitch business down, you know what I'm saying?
It be stuff happening, but like not directly where we at. Like, you know, the stuff. Remember in Broward, the dudes, you know, shout out to people in the school.
But it don't matter. It's the whole Florida. Down here, fucking Nathan Brazil shot his teacher.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, right here in Lake Worth.
But the white boy who did that, he had to be getting bullied.
Yeah.
So I'm finna make y'all out of, you know what I'm saying?
That's
Example, like y'all finna bully me and y'all ain't saying nothing about this. Okay, every class I got, I'm finna shoot somebody in need class. We don't know how that shit went down, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They just saying like he shot up the school. He probably shot at his classroom or certain classroom that he was in. You really, like, we really can't say that, you know what I'm saying?
And then remember in Orlando, remember the dude shot up the club? Remember I think he was gay or something, I don't know.
But a lot of people shoot clubs up. Niggas shot clubs up down here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
It be like that.
It's all over, bro.
It be stuff happening. I think we just numb to it because we've been here our whole life.
But it ain't no outrageous shit. Like they say we be having serial killers and shit. But he moved from here to here. That man done killed 10 people around this neighborhood and shit and get caught down here.
Yeah,
so why the fuck ain't nobody down here get killed by him?
Yeah, that's.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it's just different, bro. Motherfuckers they know certain spots to go to. Okay, yeah, I know I can't do this here. Cause I do something to one person around here, the way they got shit going on down here, I can't do that. So if I do this down here, either I'm gonna die or I'm gonna go to jail right now.
Yeah.
Like, it's just different in Florida, bro.
That's why I say, so for people that ain't from here, from the outside looking in, you know what I'm saying? That's why I think they feel like
okay, like the Raw. The Raw one of the worst place to be down here.
Yeah.
Man, anyone else can go to the Raw. Yeah. As long as we ain't doing the wrong shit, man, ain't nobody gonna fuck with us.
Ain't nobody, if you ain't messing with nobody,
they ain't gonna fuck with you, bro. They make it seem like the Raw is just so old. It's so bad, don't go there, don't go. If it's so bad, we can't even ride through that then. You can't ride through that hook because you're gonna get shot at.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it ain't bad.
Yeah.
It's bad, but it's not.
Yeah.
People gonna protect what they got going on. They going through it with who they going through it with. So you just can't say like the Raw up like
if you in the streets, then
because a lot of motherfuckers that's going through it in the Raw probably live right here in Derry or fucking Boca or Jupiter. You know what I'm saying? Like they could be living anywhere, but guess what? You always see them in the Raw, but you don't never know where they live at. You know what I'm saying?
True.
Like Boyne, like downtown, Lake Worth. Like you really can't say like what a motherfucker doing, how bad it is. You can't do that.
Ain't that jit that killed that shot them people ain't that's where you from?
Raw, yeah. Stony Brook.
Oh, that's what I was at.
Yeah.
Oh, Stony Brook, okay.
Bro. He trying to play crazy, but that shit ain't gonna happen.
Yeah.
People that went to school with the motherfuckers that's trying to prosecute him. Like, we ain't stupid, bro.
The part I don't understand, he called his cousin to bring him the gun. He killed his cousin.
Yeah. Your cousin the only motherfucker that died, really. Ain't his cousin the only one that died.
His cousin?
Come on, man.
He's the one brought him the gun. Because he say somebody was bothering him, so he called his cousin to bring him the gun. And he ended up killing him.
That's crazy.
Yeah, he need to fry his motherfucking ass. Put that bitch in some grease and fry him. Nah, you don't do no shit like that.
Nah, that's crazy, bro. That's crazy, dog. But hey, you gotta keep on pushing, dog.
Thank God I ain't never fall off the deep end. I'm glad. Like I had my grandma at an early age, and I had a lot of all my siblings older than me except my little brother. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad that happened for me because no telling like what I would have did. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm happy. Like I love my life.
Yeah.
I love that I ain't never like fall off track and doing like following shit. Cause I had homeboys that like did a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? But I never followed up on that because at the end of the day, my parents let me go wherever I wanted to go. Like the street lights come on, you gotta be back in the front of the house or in the yard. That shit ain't apply for us. It did what it did.
Yeah.
My grandmother ain't give a fuck as long as we made it back home. You know what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say they didn't care about us, but like they just want to see how far we'll take it. But I had a lot of homeboys like did a lot of shit, and I wouldn't follow it like to it because one thing about my people, they loved us. Like I ain't gonna say they did, but they love us. We got a place that we call home. We gotta come home. I ain't trying to be out in the streets all night.
Yeah.
And then lot of older people that like raised me.
Yeah.
Shit, they been in the street, so they gonna know where to find me if I'm out at night.
Yeah.
And guess what's gonna happen? Like you already know, they're gonna beat your ass from the bitch block to the house.
Yeah.
So it was like it was easy. Like it was easy, like to learn from like what was going on in my household.
Yeah.
So I'm like, no, I wasn't never the person. I started sneaking out after I got too many ass whoopings for my sister though.
Bro.
Hell yeah. Like, my sister got me an ass whooping down there every night. So shit, fuck it, I'm finna get ass whooping for you. I might as well get ass whooping for myself. So I just went to sneaking out at night.
Yeah.
But it ain't changed them. My mama, my stepdad and shit, they love us to the fullest though.
Yeah.
So they still let us like get that lead with.
That's why I say we blessed, dog, to make it to 40, you know what I'm saying? Like with, you know, with everything, you know, our friends and people that, you know, didn't make it. And I seen something on Instagram today, bro. They say the average 40-year-old, you already done lived half of your life. Like you only got, they said, another 35, 36 years.
Shit, man, I got another 40 in me.
Shit, I got another 85.
Now I know that it be true though, because you never know what's gonna go on. You know what I'm saying?
Yep,
it be true.
And if you sit there and think about it, it's like, bro, we done half our life gone already. You know what I'm saying? And the second half gonna go faster than the first half. You know what I mean? So it's like, man, whatever you want.
I be cherishing my days.
Trust me, bro.
My daughter today, she had me like she had me dying laughing. She kept fucking with me, and then she went to calling me lame. That shit had me dying laughing. I enjoy shit like that.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, like I enjoy that shit, bro.
You know my son's favorite word right now? Big back.
All the kids, all the kids. All the kids, dog.
Man, what you got going?
Well, your son gonna be a comedian, bro.
You think so?
Dog, he do everything. How like he gonna be multi-talented, dog. That bitch, that's so funny, dog. That little nigga funny as hell.
Man, crazy, dog.
Damn, I forgot to see. I seen some on Instagram.
What?
They just like your son, bro. I finna send it to him like, damn, Pooh, this little Pooh. He looked just like this. I know it gonna pop back up on the phone, bro. I'm gonna send it right to you.
Yeah.
Just like your son. But it was a midget though.
Oh, the midget?
It was a midget though. That's the cat. It was a midget. When I looked at it real fast, I said, man, that just look like Pooh's son.
That's crazy.
I'm like, man, that's a fucking midget, man.
He stayed cracking on me too. Talking about my bald head. I'm like, nigga used to have a bald head too.
Your son?
Yeah.
That man ain't gonna have no bald head.
I say you had one.
I say he gonna have a bald head.
He got afro like Pooh.
When he get about 45, 50.
You heard that nigga got afro just like
I told him keep cracking when you go to sleep. Then I'm gonna cut all you out. Yeah, I'm gonna be crying.
You get dead ass on it.
And
he dead wrong, man.
Yeah, better hold on. But yeah, man, I'm with you though, man. And he said something to me the other day, man. And he say he want a sister. Like, damn, where that come from? Yeah. Well, I say you want a sister, dog.
Ain't no comment.
I'm telling you what he said.
I'm just saying ain't no comment.
I already know what you talking about. But that's what he told me, man.
Ain't no comment.
Then he started asking me, do I got sisters and brothers? Like, man, what is it coming from, man?
I ain't got no sister brothers on my daddy's side. My mama's side I do.
I'm pretty sure I do on my daddy's side, but I don't know. I don't know none of them. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, my mama's side. You know what I'm saying?
It's different. Like my dad's side is like, I
So
went to go see my daddy like 2 weeks ago.
Mm-hmm.
That bitch be getting on my nerves, bro.
For real.
That nigga, like, I see where I get it from. Like, I used to think it was my mama, like, all the slick talking and... No, it's my daddy, bro. That nigga don't listen at all. And I'm just like that, bro.
Stubborn. You real stubborn.
He think these people supposed to do whatever he want them to do. I had to cuss him in. Okay.
No.
I tell you I'm finna bring you something. And then y'all call me and make it seem like I just supposed to rush down there and do it.
Mm-hmm.
So it made me snap, but then I had to think about, nah, you can't. It came to a point like nigga, I ain't meet you till I was 21, 22. So don't try to rush me to do nothing, nigga. You had a child out here the whole time, man. And you ain't rushed to even like check up on me, like to see how I'm doing.
Trust.
Even when you were going through what you were going through when I first met you, I'm telling you what you shouldn't be doing and shit.
Yeah.
And guess what I'm doing?
What?
Following up the same shit that you doing, getting in trouble and shit. So like it made me think about that. I got mad, then I had to calm down and be like, nah, all right, now I'm gonna just bring it up though. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I had to snap back into it because I was like a lot of shit to get me heated. Then I'm like, nah, I don't supposed to be talking like that to my damn dad. If I'm disrespecting my elders, like hell no.
No, I couldn't even imagine if I didn't meet my son until he was 21, 22, bro.
Now he really ain't meet my son until my son was 14, my oldest son.
For real?
Yeah, he ain't meet him until he was 14.
But you said you didn't meet him until you was 21, 22.
I ain't meet him until I was 21. So I'm happy he met him early. Met my son
earlier,
but he met me, you know what I'm saying?
But if I was him, I'm saying I couldn't imagine like not meeting you until you was 21.
But he always be asking for his grandkids and shit. So that shit make me feel like it's a soft spot when you go to ask him about my kids and you really want to get to know your grandkids. You know what I'm saying? It's a soft spot. And then a lot of my kids they ask like when we go see granddad. You know what I'm saying? Take me to go see granddad when you go, but I don't ever take him up there. I ain't gonna lie, that shit be stank. Like them nursing homes stink as fuck. Like, I'm gonna keep it real. I'm gonna just keep it real.
Right.
I chill up there with my dad and shit, but I be ready to haul ass, so I just bring him outside. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And them bitches be stink as fuck, bro. Them bitches be stink, dog.
Yeah.
I love my dad though. It just I don't try to get pissed off so much with him because I know the consequences and the shit that he went through and the shit that I went through. I know they went through with my grandma. My grandma passed and shit, how he went to react then. Like it's a lot of shit, bro. So
yeah,
it bothered me, but it don't. It just bothered me like when your ass be trying to like demand shit. You ain't take care of me. You know what I'm saying?
That's what you're saying.
Now I gotta take care of you, like for real.
Yeah.
Like I'm the one that gotta take care of you, and it's only me. Like you ain't got no other kids. So I take pride in that shit, though. I ain't gonna lie. I take pride in that shit.
That's dope though, because some people will hold a grudge, bro.
Nah, I take pride in that shit. Cause I wasn't raised like my mom. You know how my mama side of the family is. For sure. So I take pride in it. I take pride into that shit, bro.
Nah, that's dope.
It just pissed me off sometimes. Like bitch, don't try to talk to me like I'm older now. Like bitch, I ain't even 20 nothing. Like you know what I'm saying? Bitch, I'm 40 now. Like bitch, you ain't finna talk to me like that. But it's like we got the same like attitude, same mind frame, like shit like that. He was talking about like fuck these people. If I had my gun, I'd do this. I'm like, bro, you tripping. Like now I'm finna go for real. Like nah, you ain't finna talk like that. And not in here with me.
Yeah.
But you know he just going through shit. He really don't like the shit just fucking with him and shit. So it was like I love to spend time with him though.
Yeah, that's dope, bro. Like I would be the same way. Like I don't, you know me, bro. I don't hold no grudges, dog. And like I don't know what you went through in your life and why we never met or whatever, but I wouldn't have a problem. Like I wouldn't be mad. Like if I met my daddy and found out who he was. And, you know what I'm saying? It is what it is. Like shit, I'm 40 now. Like and I got my own son.
That's what I'm saying.
I'm still be mad
about.
I
got multiple boys, so you can't tell me shit.
Exactly.
I can look at one of them bitches and cuss them out.
Exactly.
And guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna talk shit back. And I can't do nothing but laugh.
That's it.
And then my favorite, man, get the fuck out my face. Like, leave me alone. Like, that's all I can tell them. I ain't finna get mad at them and put my hands on them and shit. My kids ain't getting no ass whooping, not for me.
Yeah.
They mama might do it, but for me, like hell no. Like I done took too many ass whoopings. Like hell no.
Nah. Yeah, me neither. I ain't never like whooped him, you know. He might get a little pop on the butt.
I don't even do that.
Not now when he was a baby.
I'm saying with babies and all, I can't do it, bro. I really can't do it.
But I ain't never whoop him though. Like
I talk shit to them or jack their ass up because I got majority of boys.
Yeah.
I jack them up and shit, and then like I said, like a lot of them be around each other and I talk shit. They'll be talking shit back like, man, they ain't gonna do shit. Like, he ain't gonna do nothing else. Like,
yeah.
Like we just gonna be quiet. When he leave, we gonna do it again. Like I hear him saying this shit. So, yeah, they know I ain't gonna do shit to him.
Yeah.
But they respect me though. You know what I'm saying?
That's the biggest thing.
That's all.
As long as you got their respect.
They love to be around me. They respect me. So all the other shit I don't give a fuck about.
Yeah.
Just don't try to talk to me about like trying to talk about my kids, cause nah, I ain't going for it.
Yeah.
At all. I ain't going for none of that shit.
Trash. Yeah. Yeah, I remember one time, I think he was he was about 2 years old. He was acting crazy, acting up, terrible too. You know what I'm saying? You don't have some. You know acting.
Yeah.
He was acting up real bad. Well, I got so hot, he laying on the living room floor on his back, kicking his feet, screaming. Man, I jacked that nigga up by the front of his shirt like this, and put him on my shoulder. My grandma was like, don't hit him. No, I ain't finna hit him. I just jacked him up and, scared him. Man, I threw that joke in the bed. That nigga went right to sleep. That nigga went to sleep in like 2 minutes. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, that'll do it too though.
Yeah.
You jack him up.
Mm-hmm.
Like jacking them up and then like getting close to them, yelling at them, like that's better than that's way better than
yeah,
like,
just putting a little feel so they know like, man, don't play with me. You know what I mean?
Only way my kids know I'm serious if I ain't like if I'm really mad and I ain't laughing with them and I'm talking like crazy to them, like they know I'm dead serious. So they'll tighten up and then they'll be like, I understand that. Like they'll sit there and talk to me.
Mm-hmm.
But if I'm like they just got me mad and I'm talking shit, man, them motherfuckers gonna wave me off.
Hey, one thing about it, they know when you serious.
Yeah.
They know when it's time like to play and like you say, joke with, but they know like, nah, daddy, he ain't.
And I'm glad I got that relationship with them though.
Yeah.
Like I'd rather me have a relationship with them than whoever they mama dealing with. And then shit, my kids disrespecting me because somebody else showing them like they can spend more time with them.
Mm-hmm.
I ain't having that shit anyway. Like I'm always spend time with mine.
Yeah.
Like ain't nobody spend more time with my kids than me.
Yeah.
Not even they mama.
That's fact.
I'm saying drop all of my kids off to me and see if I call in one of y'all. That's how you can determine that shit. Drop all of them off to me and see if I call y'all. So like, I don't ask for their help for nothing.
Yeah.
Don't try to tell me how they is. Don't try to tell me what they gonna do and how they do shit. No, I don't want to hear none of that. Drop them off to me. It don't matter what y'all trying to go do. Like just drop them off to me.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I love about my kids and my baby mama. Like they don't belittle me on nothing. I don't give a fuck what I get into with them. Yeah. They ain't gonna never try to down talk me, downplay me with nothing. I don't matter like what's going on. They don't never do that.
Y'all got that mutual respect.
Yeah.
Yeah. Same.
And I respect them to the fullest though.
Yeah, same with me and mine.
Like it don't matter. Like it don't matter what they doing or what they got going on. Like and then one thing about me, I ain't finna let nobody disrespect them because my kids need their mom at the end of the day just like they need their daddy.
And at the end of the day, like you say, like however you feel about your baby mama, this still your child mama. Yeah. Like, you know what I'm saying? So whatever you say and do to her, that's gonna affect the child. You know what I'm saying?
Even like my oldest son mama, like Trav and Travis mama. Mm-hmm. Like we don't talk, but we like when it comes to like like we gonna talk regardless. It don't matter. We probably won't talk. Say if we ain't talking like 3-4 years, 5 years. Let one of them do something. And Trav 22. Travis 18. Let them do anything that she don't like. She gonna call me. And we don't talk like at all.
Yeah.
She gonna call me. She could be around me right now. She'll be like, say if she was in here right now. Y'all would think that's my cousin or some shit.
Yeah.
Like that's how cool we is.
That's what you're saying.
So it's like hell no. Like I don't want them to feel like they can disrespect their mama. Or they ain't fucking with their mama like that. Or you can talk to me about your mama and I ain't gonna say like you ain't finna do that because I ain't finna badmouth your mama. Like ain't none of my kids doing that. You know what I'm saying? Right. Like it's always it's your mama.
Exactly. So, respect is everything. And no matter how like good your relationship is with your kids, it ain't your job to be friends with your kids. You still gotta be their daddy. You know what I'm saying? Cause you know some people get.
I can't be no friends to that. That would mean. But I just don't want no like when I put my foot down, cause I know a lot of kids get real disrespectful to their mamas. And then like say if they get disrespectful to their dad, like 9 times out of 10, a nigga gonna leave their kids. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A black man gonna be like, oh yeah, this little nigga too disrespectful, or this little girl too disrespectful. Like fuck her, fuck him. Like,
they're gonna find a reason not to.
You know
Not
like
that.
trying to do that. Like,
yeah.
I don't want my kids to feel like I never wanted my kids to feel like that towards me because what I went through. But I'm definitely ain't gonna let them feel like that towards their mama.
Yeah.
Like I don't give a fuck what me and her go through. Like hell, no, you ain't doing none of that shit.
Trust me.
You can put your mom on the pedestal and put me down here. Like, I feel better like she up there and you still talk to me and don't nobody know. You know what I'm saying? Like I don't give a fuck about none of that shit. As long as man, you gotta
understand it.
You know what I'm saying? Understand you respect me, and then you love me for who I am, and I'm your daddy. Like I don't care nothing about all the other shit, bro.
Yeah, for real.
Like I really don't.
Yeah,
like, that's why all my bro, all I'm gonna tell you, like all my kids act like me. Like all of them act like me. Goofy as fuck.
Yeah,
they gonna talk shit. They joking all the time. They dancing all the time. They trying to have a good time. Like that's all. All my kids do the same shit.
Yeah.
And then, but only thing that killed me about they antisocial.
Yeah.
They just like me. They don't like if it ain't they like
somebody
close
close
friend or they siblings, like they brother, they cousin, they sister. They ain't talking to you.
Yeah.
I could bring. Travis starting to get out of it now. I can bring you around Travis, right? Say if Travis ain't never seen you. I bring you around Travis, he probably ain't gonna say nothing to you. I can bring you around Tremaine. Tremaine he don't speak to nobody. His nickname Fox. He don't speak to nobody, bro. He'll be like, what's up? I know your dad. He'll look at you like this here. Like Dad, you know him? Like just like that. That's what they don't like talking to people.
Real.
But who they close to, they have good times with.
Yeah.
Especially they like their mama. Like as long as they have a like great relationship with their mama, bro, like I don't care nothing about all the other shit.
Trust. Now I understand, bro, because you know, when I was young, bro, I used to be real quiet, dog. Like unless you know,
same here, bro.
I was real quiet.
Bro, you know, people think I went quiet just because I joked a lot and like be more open to like what I gotta say now. Like a lot of motherfuckers tell me like, bro, hell nah, you weren't shy, you weren't this. Like shitting me, bitch. I'm still shy to this day.
I don't know about shy, but
I ain't gonna lie, I'm still shy to this day. Like a lot of stuff, like I be wanting to say it to people, but I'm like, hell nah.
I mean, I have my moments, but I done got way better, dog. Like I said, you remember how I was, bro. And that time they said, hey,
I didn't want to talk at all.
I was real quiet, dog. You know what I'm saying? But as I got older, but always, you know, if I'm around my cousins and certain people, I'm gonna open up and be myself. But as far as like, you know, just being around, you know, people in school and you know,
what really made me open up, like when I started getting in trouble.
For real.
Like when I got in trouble and I know I can't go home or something like that, that just made me open up.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It made me talk a lot.
Okay.
Like it made me see who I really was. I went around y'all.
Yeah.
I went around my mama, my daddy, my sisters and brothers, my cousins. So I ain't around nobody.
Yeah.
So now it gonna make you be who like you really is.
Yeah. Trust me.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I was the same old person. And you come around me with some bullshit. I'm on that.
Yeah.
So if I know this person I got to know them, I'm finna talk shit. I'm finna crack on y'all every day. Like it just became like that. So it was like me be like more open, and then now when it's time for me to like go to sleep and I ain't around nobody, like it just had me thinking like, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh this who you is. You gotta start telling the truth all the time. You can't be playing with people and lying. So, like it's just like a lot of things run through your head. So like this is who I am. So I ain't finna lie no more.
Exactly.
I'm finna speak my mind on anything, any and everything. So if they like it or not, so I'm finna do this. And then that's how it is. That's how it is now. So,
at the end of the day, bro, like I always say, the easiest thing in the world to do is be yourself, bro. Just be whatever you is. Just
and it's crazy because I ain't gonna lie to you. I never felt like that though.
For real.
I felt like I had to like lie about everything, like to get what I want or do this and do that.
Why though? Why you felt like that?
I can't even really tell you that.
Okay.
I really can't even tell you that because I'm young. So like This motherfucker might be lying, but I'm probably looking at it like it's the truth.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm like, damn. One thing I gotta do is tell this person this, and they're gonna do it.
Okay.
And make it seem like it's, oh, you done did that to me, so okay. Now I realize like, okay, the whole time this nigga lying. So now I got good at lying because I know like when he said it like this and he doing this and doing that, he just making the person feel good so I can lie. But when I got older, like when I seen how it was, I think I was like, I ain't gonna lie, like 25, 26.
Okay.
And I seen how like, bro, I've been lying this whole time. It ain't nothing but a lie, bro. It ain't good for you.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And then it's just like, I gotta stop doing this. Okay, I ain't talking to this person no more. Nah, know what? I gotta change my phone number. I gotta start a whole new leaf. And then once I went to like doing like that, I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. I should have been lying. I got in more trouble. It's just like I stopped getting in trouble like after 2017. Like after 2017, because I really like tapped into like who I was. Stopped getting in trouble after that.
Okay.
Like, it's like,
but it's good you figured that out because some people never figure it out, bro. Like their whole life they never figure out.
Bro,
like
it was bad though, dog.
Yeah.
And I'm glad I shook it though. I'm glad I shook it though, because I'll probably be lying to my kids right now. You know what I'm saying? I'll probably be selling them a story. And then that's one story that shit I can't tell that fairy tale to. I can't do that, dog. So it's like it was just more like of like getting people from around me, or like tell this person this and that, and then you ain't got to come back around me for like this and that. Like hell
nah, that play a big role, bro. Like like they say, you're a product of your environment. So the people who you're around gonna play a big role.
Yeah, I had.
You know what I'm saying? Your actions.
Yeah. If I'd have kept it around me to keep it real with you, like I still be that same old like 19, 20-year-old still doing what the fuck I want to do, lying. Still I got kids, and because I had my son early, you know what I'm saying? 17. So it was like, hell no, I can't keep doing that shit.
Yeah.
Like it'd be tough. It'd be tough, but it'd be easy at the same time. Cause it'd be like who we raised you, like your parents.
There you go. Product of your environment, bro.
Like this mama, you already know my mama won't play that shit.
Yeah.
Like right now to this day still, like she ain't playing that shit.
Yeah. Yeah, dog. It's funny how life works, man. Yeah. You know, everybody mature at different ages, you know what I'm saying? Like some people figure it out faster, some people it take a little longer, but at the end of the day, as long as you figure it out, that's all that matters, you know what I'm saying?
I think I figured that bitch out early, but still trying to play dumb. I probably figured that shit out. I ain't gonna lie, probably like at age like 12, 13, dog.
Yeah.
And still trying to play dumb.
Yeah.
Hey, I ain't gonna lie, it worked.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie, that bit worked.
That's funny, dog.
That little spare moment, that bit worked though.
For real.
Yeah.
It like, man, I would have never thought a couple years ago, I never thought I'd be on the fucking podcast talking to you. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, me either, because, bro, it's the crazy thing about it. We never talk like that.
You talking about me?
Both of us.
Yeah.
We never like just sit down and just like talk.
Never, dog.
I had somebody ask me, right? It's a female to be exact. I ain't finna sugarcoat it. She like, I seen you on the podcast when I was on that fella and shit.
Okay.
You know what the girl asked me?
What?
Like, how could you just like talk, like answer questions? I'm like, shit, it's like the camera ain't there. Like I don't really don't feel it. Like it ain't trust. Like you ask me a question, like that's just like say we go anywhere and we having a conversation with like anybody else. Like we run into like people all the time that we don't even know. Yeah. We just have a conversation. That's just how I treat it. Like I don't worry about nothing. I absorb shit. Like when I absorb shit. Like make sure like ain't nothing finna happen. But like actually like talking to a person like it's easy. We people person though. You know what I'm saying? It's like you said, it's easy. Like you could just a total stranger, you could just have a conversation. You know what I'm saying? But everybody can't do that though.
You know what I'm saying?
Cause they'll try to push them away though.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I used to push people away. Like keep it real.
I ain't gonna lie, it do. The couple times we've been out, it did surprise me a little bit. I'm like, damn, trial. Like, you know what I'm saying? I couldn't see you doing that 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, I was doing that 10 years ago.
See,
that's the crazy thing about
it. We went around
because it's like a female taught me that.
Mm-hmm.
I learned everything from a female. Because I used to go out like the bars and shit,
and
they'd be like, "Bro, you so mean. Like, why you doing this? Why you doing that?" I'm like, "Bro, I don't trust you." You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I'm talking crazy. I don't trust you. But then I'm like, sit back and just watch it. Don't talk to nobody. Keep going back and forth to the bathroom so a motherfucker won't see like actually what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
And then I actually seen like, man, this girl like right. Like they just out here trying to like
have
their
time.
You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
So Diana was one of them.
Okay.
So I go out with them like every other weekend. Bro, we hanging out like a motherfucker now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Trav so friendly. He talking to
Yeah.
This because of y'all.
Exactly.
But it was always good vibes. You know what I'm saying? It was always good vibes though, bro. So like that really like opened me up like to be like the person that I am, like have conversations. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's different now though.
And it's a good thing, like to be able to socialize, bro. That's a good thing. You want to be able to, you know, open up to somebody you trust and be able to talk about anything. You know what I'm saying?
Down like everybody like wouldn't believe it because they always think somebody got something going on.
Yeah.
That's my best friend, and that's a female. Like my best friend, like dudes, they dead. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But Diana as a female, that's my best friend. I can tell her anything. I can bring her around anybody that I ever dealt with.
Mm-hmm.
So if you feel some type of way about her, then I can't fuck with you because y'all gonna feel like I'm talking to her or I'm doing something with her. So if you feel like that, then like I ain't fucking with you.
But you already know, anytime people see a dude and a girl, it don't matter what it is,
Man,
they gonna automatically assume.
Bro, like we talking right now. She gonna give me an excuse about her son. If she don't give me no excuse about her son, that girl will come down here tomorrow. I can call her tomorrow and be like, bro, man, come chill with this nigga. She gonna come down here tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the type of like she my real deal sister.
Yeah, right.
And I knew her since elementary school. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, I didn't know that.
And my kids like treat her like that's my auntie. You know what I'm saying? So that's my sister for real. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Like a lot of females wouldn't understand that if you like weak-minded and shit, but like, no, that's my real deal sister. I knew her since elementary school.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying?
We all need friends like that, dog.
Man, like a lot of females can't take that shit though.
Yeah.
Cause they weak-minded. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Cause they, like you say, you know how they gonna look at it. Like,
but the strong-minded females, I like when they be. I ain't gonna lie. I like the way they battle with they niggas. You know what I'm saying? I ain't saying me. I like the way females in general. Like I like the way they battle with they niggas. You know what I'm saying? Like whoever they dealing with, it don't matter what the race is.
Yeah.
When you ain't letting that man go and you know his potential, that's the type of females I like. You know what I'm saying? They gonna battle with you. The thick and thin. I ain't going nowhere. You probably did something. She probably did something.
Mm-hmm.
Y'all done made up after that shit, and it is what it is. Like we gonna have fun every day, or we gonna go at it every day.
See, those the type of females that they don't listen to the outside noise.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because people gonna always be in your ear. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, bro, like you gotta be happy. Like, you know, these people who talking, they ain't the ones that gotta go home at night.
Oh hell no.
And
lay
in the bed with you, like, bro.
That's what I be trying to tell a lot of my homeboys. I ain't doing that no more. I ain't been that motherfucker that you can just point the finger at.
Mm-hmm.
You can come lay on my couch. I ain't gonna lie to you. You can come lay on the couch. You ain't gonna, that bitch ain't gonna be comfortable for you when you can't go in the room with nobody. It ain't gonna be comfortable for you. So you rather lay on my couch or you rather go home every night.
Exactly.
You can get in trouble if you don't supposed to be out there late and you still coming home to your old lady, answering the phone all through the night. You can still go, okay, I'm down with that. You can blame me for that.
Yeah.
But if you doing something else and you blame me for it and you got to get kicked out,
yeah.
and we looking at each other every day. But don't get mad at me for you can't go home.
Exactly.
Hell no.
Yeah.
You can't get mad at me for that because I done blame niggas for shit. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Even if I ain't lying. If I'm like, yeah, I was a such and such.
Yeah.
You don't want to believe it, then sometimes it's like, man, hell, man, fuck that shit. Like,
Yeah.
I don't give a fuck. Like, you gonna leave in a way. Fuck that.
Hey, you can't make a bitch believe, son. Either
Guess
believe
what?
it or you don't.
Bitch, I shivering in sheets. bitch waking up here. Bitch looking like, man,
Yeah.
she ain't gonna.
Yeah.
I ain't never like. See, it get like that, but.
Yeah.
Like, no, I ain't don't now, man. Want to sleep on no fucking couch, bro, every night.
Not at all. It's a good feeling, dog, to to have somebody who no matter what, they ain't gonna give up on you. You know what I'm saying?
Even if it's that person that you got that bond with, and you still like she letting you do you.
Mm-hmm.
But at the end of the day, like you can call that one person and be like, yeah, I want to just be with you tonight. I want to chill with you tonight, and then y'all still chill with each other and shit, even if it's all night.
Yeah.
Like that's still like you ain't alone, like you ain't lonely and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like that's mutual. You feel me? A lot of females don't see that shit.
And that's
what you fucking with this bitch, you fucking with that bitch. Like, man, come on.
and at the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. Is like either you gonna accept me for who I am, or you're not. Like, you know who I am. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, and that's how you know somebody really for you.
But you gotta look at it too. Like, they ain't accept me for who you is. It's like, don't try to keep pursuing that shit.
Yeah.
Even if you want to, you know what I'm saying?
I agree. It's never going,
never gonna work.
Because they're gonna always find something to, you know what I'm saying?
Like, that shit that ain't what you want though.
Trust me, man.
Definitely ain't what I want though.
Nah. And the thing about it, like one thing about me, bro, I don't want to change nobody. Like, I want you to be you, because bro, you can only keep up a front for so long. You can't, you could try to change for somebody, but you ain't. At some point, you gonna revert to who you is. So,
I ain't gonna say a female like us being like man to like. Don't nobody really understand that. Now, you can tell a motherfucker that you want to hear the truth all the time.
Mm-hmm.
They might think you playing. Y'all might go through it for like what 2, 3 years, 4, 5 years. Then a couple months, she just started telling you the truth, and then you just talk about it and just go about your business. In the back of their head, like, okay, this nigga really don't believe me, or this female really don't believe me. But you tell a motherfucker the truth, like, come on now. Like me personally, you tell me the truth, like, I ain't gonna lie to you. I wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Like once you tell me the truth, it's like, oh, okay, I don't give a fuck. Like, you done told me the truth. Like that shit dead.
Man.
But if you consist on lying, and then all of a sudden you want to try to tell me the truth, I've been knew it, and I'm saying it so many different ways, and you still ain't telling me like when I real deal know this. So are you gonna consist on lying and try to like slide it in there? I never trust you. But if you flat out tell me the truth, like I'd be like, shit, okay, I just want to hear it out your mouth.
Exactly.
Like, okay, man, fuck that shit.
So now I ain't gotta worry about hearing it from nobody else.
That's what we can do better. Yeah. I don't listen to nobody else anyway.
Yes.
And you my dog, right?
Yeah.
Even if you did come back and tell me something that a female that I'm fucking with, like you done seen this shit, you come back and tell I ain't gonna listen to you, bro.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna lie to you, I ain't gonna listen to you, bro. Cause I watch like people and their energy anyways. But once I see it and like, damn, he said it like that's how this person is.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna just automatic cut him off.
So you got to see it for yourself.
I gotta see everything for myself. I don't believe none that nobody says, bro. I gotta see some shit for myself.
I'm open ears, like if I know
I'm gonna listen.
Yeah. If you my dog, I'm gonna definitely take into consideration what you're saying, but like you say, you still gotta see.
See, It's another one out home where they always consistent on coming telling me shit.
Yeah, I definitely.
Nigga, you trying some shit now. Like, you know what I'm saying? You forcing the motherfucker to go holler at a bitch and shit. You trying, you hoping of like
real talk.
Like, yeah, I don't like, but like my close homeboy, you tell me something, like, okay, I gotta take that in consideration.
Yeah.
Especially somebody
but
who
but I still gotta see it, bro.
Need
I ain't gonna lie to you. I still gotta see it.
You need that confirmation.
My mama can tell me some shit. I still gotta see it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I gotta see it. I don't care what nobody gotta see. Like, I gotta see it.
Yeah.
And then I see it and I feel that shit like, hell no. You know, I'm gonna tell you like what it is and how I feel about it. You don't wanna. Man, shit. Hey, I'm finna be wide open. I swear to God, bro, I'm finna be wide open. Like, you ain't gonna respect that. Me being wide open and you know you was wide open and I'm not believing nobody. Man, shit, you better go dive with some hot lava. This ain't got time for it. I ain't gonna lie to you, bro. They might as well go dive with some hot lava, bro.
Yeah. Especially like I said, man, we 40, dog. We ain't got no time to be like, just keep it real, bro. Like,
and I like that scene. Bitch, I'm 40 now.
40, bro.
40. I swear to God,
40, bro.
Cause you know what I always tell like people that's younger than me. Don't nobody want to die young.
No.
You ain't seen enough. I ain't seen enough yet.
We used to think 40 was old. Now that we 40, 40 ain't, you know what I'm saying?
I ain't gonna lie. What made me seem like 40 wasn't old, I think I was like 26, 27, playing flag football. And the nigga like looked at like, if we look in the mirror, this nigga looked the same age as me. And I asked the man how old he was. That bitch said 40. So if he was 40 then, so that mean he like
6.
He damn near 50 now.
Yeah.
And he looked at like when I was like 26, 27, he looked at my age.
Yeah.
He was 40.
It's a cat I work with, bro.
So I'm looking at him like, bro, ain't nowhere hell you 40. I ain't gonna lie until he start talking that. But no, I ain't gonna bullshit. No, he ain't look 40 at all though, bro. I can keep it real with
it's a cat I work with in his 50s, dog. If like your first time meeting him, you'll think he our age, bro. Like you say, 40. That be in his mid-50s.
Don't even look like at all.
And then, like I say, we thought 40 was old, and now we 40.
Yeah.
So I'm pretty sure once we get that age.
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. We get 50. I know 50. I know that ain't young.
But I look at my uncle, though. My uncle Phil.
That be like 22.
He's 60. What, he's 61.
Yeah. My mama finna be 80.
Finna 61?
I ain't gonna look how my mama finna be 70 though.
I'm finna say, man.
My mama finna be 70.
But still.
My mama finna be 70. She still like she 50 something.
And not only that, but her energy, dog. She don't act like nobody that's You know what I'm saying? 70.
Cause she cool as fuck.
Yeah.
She just be on like she'll be on our ass. But anybody else like she same shit every day. Same exact shit every day.
Yeah.
It just football ain't around right now. So, you know, she that angry parent. And she don't really watch basketball like that. Then her team balling, the Spurs balling. Yeah, she ain't been watching on. Football ain't on, man.
Yeah. That's all she waiting on in football.
She waiting on football.
And the seasons come and go so fast, dog.
Like, we ain't got that many games. Out of all sports, we ain't got that many games.
But they can't, you know, the way they get beat up. I mean,
they supposed to have like what they showed us 17 games. They supposed to have. I ain't gonna lie, like playing. They supposed to have at least like 13 games.
Yeah.
Like playing football the way they play it.
Trust me, bro.
Like regular season game, they supposed to have like 13 games, bro.
Niggas only getting stronger.
Super Bowl probably supposed to only be like 16 games.
Yeah.
Like a 16 game season, that's supposed to be regular season playoff Super Bowl. That's how this shit supposed to be. The way your body get beat up, but you know they knocking football, they watering football down now. So
that's why they able to last, yo.
And back in the days, but you ain't playing all them damn games.
Yeah, and they trying to get an 18 game.
They get an 18 game, they definitely ain't finna be tackling like that. Bro. Yeah, get the 18 game so we can watch football for long.
Come on, bro.
See how the Pro Bowl is, flag football.
Yeah. 2-hand touch. Cause them boys ain't finna be hitting out there. No,
we getting paid too much money now.
Exactly.
And all the ratings and shit going up. Every rating's going up.
Exactly.
I like it. And shit, my son got hurt. This shit bitch pissed me off. So shit.
For real.
I like it. Take more out the game.
Yeah. It's you know, I'm getting used to it, but you know, for us, you know, we used to plan football a certain way, and we grew up watching it a certain. So of course, when they first changed the rule, it's like, man, what they doing?
Nah,
but if you sit back and think about it, and like you say,
longevity.
Because if you then it's a lot of players still late hitting, like trying to hurt you.
Still, right. Yeah. But if they did, like you said, if they didn't change the rules, bro, like, man, niggas wouldn't lie half of the season.
I wouldn't worry about the rules of this saying, because my son grew up playing like that, so I wouldn't give a fuck.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I'm saying? But like nowadays, how everybody's like, nah.
Yeah.
Oh, you seen the thing with Pooh and the Cool?
Yeah, he just checked in rehab, didn't he?
Who?
He just checked in the rehab. Why? He bit the girl.
Yeah, I seen the video. Then he was real drunk.
He was asleep. I seen he was knocked out.
Yeah, he was real drunk. And then they say like something before that, his brother stole the NBA player car.
He be wilding. I ain't gonna lie to him. That be wild, dog.
I'm looking at that like,
and dog, he about to get paid, bro.
Like,
who is that? Bro,
I ain't gonna much lie to you, bro. One of my kids do that, bro. Any one of them. Bitch, y'all gonna see me in jail. Y'all gonna see me in jail again. Cause I swear that's the day. That's the day I'm gonna put my hands on their ass. Cause y'all don't do shit. Y'all don't go out. Y'all don't drink. Y'all, you know what I'm saying? Y'all. I got one son that do like you smoke or whatever. But all other than that, like, bro, y'all do that. Bitch, I'm gonna be on this whatever state they in.
Mm-hmm.
Bitch, I'm gonna be on their booking block.
I can't understand because you know we drink, but you know when we drink we still be ourselves.
You know why?
Like how do
because we drink and have a conversation with amongst each other and then other people that we never we don't know.
Yeah,
we'll have a drink and go to feeling good and have a conversation with a person.
Mm-hmm.
We might not never see these people again. Yeah. But guess what? We gonna leave and say the next day, man, remember we were talking to such and such, but we had a good time. You know, we were funny as hell. That's what we do. They got money, so they feel like they can throw their money at anything, bro. We don't do it. Even like we straight now. Don't say I ain't gonna say we ain't got no money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But we don't do that. You know what I'm saying?
Like when we drink, we just want to have a good time.
I ain't gonna lie, we love to have a good time.
I don't know. That's all we want to do.
Like I be trying to duck y'all sometimes. Y'all I gotta duck y'all sometimes, because y'all ain't gonna lie.
You know what I'm saying?
Chilling with y'all.
Yeah.
And then how y'all be? Now, say if I be the person that's like really feeling good.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, bro, let's go such and such night, but we ain't going home about 5, 6 o'clock in the morning. We always be going home 3 o'clock in the morning, 3, 4 in the morning.
Hey, remember when we did that first interview with you? Well, I ain't went to sleep that night. Remember? Yeah. I had my Red Bull with me.
Hey, none of us go to sleep that night.
You didn't either?
I know I did. I know I did.
For real?
Bro, I was around all my brothers and like, bro, bitch, them boys had me out all night, dog. Bitch, I can't go to sleep. I got a headache. Bitch, I need to eat. Bitch, I go eat.
Yeah.
Now, bitch, we watching movies, shit, cracking and shit. Guess what we go do?
What?
Bitch, go get a bar.
Dang. Back on it.
So it was like I couldn't sleep. I see. That's when I told y'all, like, bro, yeah, I can hang with y'all boys. Like, y'all know how to have a good time. Like, y'all know.
That's all we want to do, bro. We ain't looking for no trouble. So yeah, I just don't understand like how people drink and they just get crazy, dog. Like they get totally out of character.
Different.
You know what I'm saying? The worst thing I might do, it might be some shit I don't remember from the night before. But I know
you
ain't gonna get out of character. Nah,
yeah,
I
ain't
ain't
finna go off the wall.
Nah, I ain't. But you know, everybody different. You know, everybody can't handle their look.
Nah, so that's why I'm glad to be most of us. So when nobody get out of character and dumb shit.
Nah. Yeah, we gotta hold each other accountable, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Well, yeah, bro.
Episode what? 37.
37.
Sean Alexander.
I was just about to say.
You already know Alexander. That's the best one.
Tell you.
That's the best. He one of the best they ever did.
Yeah, that bit was tough, boy. When boy got to the Super Bowl and came up short.
Shit, we did too.
Man, I don't even want to talk about that.
2 times straight.
3 times. If you want to count Calvin, that 3 times.
Oh no.
You don't count down?
Seattle they were just dominant.
No, when we played Baltimore.
They was dominant too. They were dominant, bro.
Bro, we done lost the last 3 Super Bowls though.
Well, hey, shit, you can't finish. Everybody can't finish off like Jordan.
Well, I'd rather not even go if we gonna get that lose.
Shit, me, I would. You saying that?
What?
Before you cut this, make sure this be the last thing we say.
What?
We should have let Philly kick our ass before we went over there and got let Seattle beat the brakes up on us.
Hey, that sound about right, yeah. Them boys could have heard on that.
I'd rather lose in the Super Bowl than lose beat Philly, play this hard game against Philly, and Philly could have beat them people. Play a hard game like that in Philly, and then go to Seattle.
Philly could have beat Seattle, right?
Yeah. And the first thing what happened? They took that bitch to the house.
First play of the game.
On y'all?
Yeah, man.
Hey, you know I told Pooh, I said, Pooh, nah. I said, man, we watched the last Seattle 49 game. It was too pretty. You sure you want to go to the boulevard? You watch that bitch again?
I'm glad I ain't going to.
Man, that bitch Pooh.
Hey, listen, man, George watching the game. Man, George watching the game. Some dude ran that bitch.
You told him. He said, yeah.
I said, yeah, George,
we in trouble.
I told him we lost.
Yeah.
What you took it back? They were like, no, Trap, we got a chance. No. Okay, we played good in the first 2 series. Man, that defense was tight. I said, yeah, bro, we lost, bro. I don't even want to watch this shit no more. I left that bitch right at Mohawk. I had to go get me a cup of drink.
Hey, George like me, bro. I be holding
on. Every score, get the ball to half.
Hey, I be trying to stay positive.
I'm definitely watching the game with you then.
I said, that's some bad shit.
Bro, I be trying to stay positive.
I'm definitely watching the game.
I said, that's some bad shit, bro.
Because once you watch good football and you know your team can't beat this team, nah.
Yeah.
It's over with.
And for Seattle to give all that shit away.
I hate watching the game with home feet. That nigga give up after the first 3 minutes.
Oh, no, I ain't giving up right now.
Man, I hate watching the game with
him.
What?
Oh, it's over, fool.
Man, that's sorry, man. I was like,
I just